So it looks like the decades-old feud between Kanye West and Drake is heating up yet again. So first, Drake recently took a shot at Kanye in the new Trippie Redd song, Betrayal. Then Kanye fired back and called Drake a nerd bleep jock on Instagram. Kanye also took it a step further and posted Drake's address on social media. But a lot of you are wondering, is this all a plan for them to get attention for their upcoming albums? They're both expected to drop on Friday. So speaking of which, Kanye is holding another listening party for his album Donda in Chicago on Thursday and is recreating his childhood home at Soldier Field.
Bears.
There you go.
What do you think of the feud? I believe it?
You know, it may be for publicity, but Drake has already had a less popular, in terms of mainstream, feud with somebody else, another rapper named Pusha T, in which he came out and told people that Drake had a child that he had not addressed. It was very personal, and it was not the kind of publicity that you want. And when you do get in these rap feuds that are not, for show, they get very personal. We've seen that they can go left in terms of violence. So I don't know if this is the direction that you would go for publicity. I think that there may have been something brewing for a long time. And like they say, there can only be one Highlander, and the people at the top, they fight to see who's at the top of the food chain, and maybe it's between Drake and Kanye.
We're being had.
You think?
You think so?
I absolutely know so. Come on.
Really?
So when Kanye and 50 Cent had their feud back in the day, in the early 2000s, the most units sold previous to that year was around 700,000. When they actually had a feud back and forth, they both hit about 1 million units sold, which was the most that any artist had in the past year. The months and weeks leading up to those albums being released, they went to every single radio station, the one I was at included. They talked the talk, and we held and then when Kanye was here, we said that, but it was like a whole thing. And what happened in the end? There were two winners, Kanye and 50 Cent. So yeah, I think we play into this, and I think people get really excited about it. I didn't think it was right from the Dox's house, though. I mean, you can't be telling people what people
That's what made me think that this wasn't.
Why can't both be true? Why can't they have, beef between one another, but at the same time, they're like, let's capitalize on it?
I like Erica blowing up all of our stories with personal intel, and I'm like, oh, where did Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky get down? That's my contribution to the show. But I think you're right. I think it's kind of, we've seen this in the past. A lot of artists, whatever they are, they go after each other and their record sales go through the roof, right? That being said, I love what Kanye's doing. He's recreating his house in Soldier Field, which he grew up on the west side of Chicago. Imagine that feeling for him, putting his house as a childhood home and the dream of one day perhaps performing at Soldier Field and then having the house. And I think it's artistry, and it's so cool to me.
Yeah.
I love that.
It gives me chills actually thinking about that. When you put it that way,
yeah,
unbelievable.